What is going on, people of the interweb? That is you, YouTube, person that is watching me on the screen right now. I hope you're having a fantastic day, because I am. I'm feeling very positive. My old laptop, which was my new laptop, and the charger broke, so I wasn't able to edit on that, so I was using an older laptop, which has outdated software, and I am very upset that I can't edit well on that one. So I'm feeling positive because I got a new charger, which I've been looking everywhere for, and I finally got a new charger for my laptop, and I'm now able to put out better content. So this video will be edited on that one, and hopefully the editing process will be smoother for me, so I can get out videos faster, so that you guys can just be entertained and watch me and learn from me, because I've learned a lot, and I'm hoping to teach you guys something today. So you probably saw me flirting and doing things in the mirror with my calves. I kind of have been asked this quite often. How my calves look like that? Why do they get so vascular? Why they look so lean all the time? How I'm able to shape them? Why did they grow? How did they grow? How did I get my calves to look the way that they look? Now, we're gonna back up a bit, and I'm gonna tell you that calves are genetic. A lot of, well, everything that you have is genetic. How you grow is genetic. How you store fat is genetic. Where you store fat is genetic. And based on that, if you know that you have really bad calves or that your genetics aren't the greatest, you can still do something about it. You can still work hard. You can still train them and change the way that you grow your calves. So how do I do this? Number one, my dad's got freakishly huge calves. So I'm sort of genetically blessed with them. However, I do not have my dad's genetics when it comes to calves. I might have my dad's genetics when it comes to legs, to quads and hamstrings. However, calves, because my legs are longer, I have my mom's shape, and she's got defined calves, but they're not the meatiest. So how did I put meat on my calves with such long calves? That is just time, training, consistency, and I'm gonna break down how I've trained it and how I've been able to grow my calves. Number one, getting lean legs and lean calves have not been an issue for me, or it hasn't been an issue for me. But getting lean other places like my core, my back, that's been a little rough. Again, genetics, but my calves are my strong point, and I'm proud to say that, and I'm happy to say that. I'm hoping by the end of this video, it can become one of your strong points on your body too. So without further ado, let's get started. Step one, do your cardio, kids. Your calves are always activated when you're walking, because your legs have to carry this massive load that you are, called an upper body, and a lot of people have freakish upper bodies. They have amazing upper bodies, and they forget the lower. If you do cardio, you walk, you cycle, and you put effort into it. I mean, if you're walking on an incline and you're pushing a trolley up it, you're going to be engaging your hamstring and your glutes. But because you're on your toes, you're also engaging your calf. So by walking, you're training your calves. And if you realize that, the weighted section, which I'll show you next, will make a lot more sense. Stretch your calves. That is step 3. I don't know if you guys can see the vascularity there. But yeah, so if you stretch your calves or stretch any muscle, you elongate it, you make it longer. By making it longer, you're able to push more blood in there. The more blood you push in there with nutrients, the more it grows. This is science. I mean, bro science, but it's still science. But no, seriously, every morning after I do cardio, what I do is I stretch my calves, at least for 5 minutes. So I'll stretch my calves for 5 minutes, and then I'll do 10 reps, body weight, just like standing calf raises, just like this. That's all I'm doing. And every single morning I wake up, do faster cardio, and I do this. So I'm always training my calves. My calves are always activated. And that's kind of like how I keep them lean and vascular. Because there's always blood flowing in them, they always look impressive. How I grew them is gonna shock you. If you understood what I said on the treadmill, where I said that your body or your calves carry your body weight all the time. When you walk, you stand up, you're putting weight on your calves. There's no progressive overload, is there? If you are 80 kilos, a large amount of that is being held up, or your calves are holding up a large amount of that weight. So if you never add weight to that, or if you never ever add weight or progressively overload, your calves won't grow. So when you're training and you are doing a standing calf raise with 60 kilos, but you are weighing 80, does it make sense for your calves to grow? No, because you haven't actually added the weight. You haven't actually pushed weight. Your calves are used to lifting a lot more than 60 kilos. So this approach is in two phases. Day one, I'll put everything in the description below. Day one is a heavy training session, okay? It incorporates time under tension and heavy weights. And day two is where you do your higher reps, which a lot of people normally do. However, we still keep the weight high. So I'm gonna show you the first section, and I'm gonna put the camera down, and then I'll pick it up and explain what I did. And then, yeah, hopefully this helps. Okay, so what you saw was time under tension. Time under tension, or TUT, is great for calves. Number one, because you're getting that stretch, and like you saw, I get a full stretch in my calf. So I'm able to elongate the muscle and then explode up, and I hold. So you hold the squeeze so you can push as much blood in as possible, and then you stretch the muscle out again. I like to perform 10 reps of a really heavy weight, and that's how I've managed to grow them. I like to do this with standing calf raise. I like to do this with seated calf raise, especially with the leg press, more than the actual seated calf raise machine. I'll show you guys the leg press now, but you're gonna hold at least 3 seconds with the standing and at least 5 seconds with the leg press. This is for the heavy day. So I incorporate a really heavy weight that I can only push like 6 reps for. But then I push for 10 reps and I use the time under tension technique. I do the same thing with leg press, the leg press calf raise, and again I perform about 4 sets. So in total I'm performing 8 sets of calf raises. And I'm stretching every morning, and I'm doing cardio every day. So your calves are gonna grow, and your calves are gonna be vascular, and they're gonna get defined and shaped if you do this. Now, I'm not saying everybody has to do cardio every day, but if you manage to stretch, you get up in the morning, you literally get on a step or whatever you can and stretch your calf out and perform 10 sets of a 10-second stretch followed by a 10-second calf raise. 10-second stretch, 10-second calf raise. It's not going to take you that long. You perform 10 sets of this and every single day, and I guarantee you that within 2 weeks you'll see a massive difference. Massive. 2 weeks. That's all it took me, and that's kind of when I really saw a difference in my calves. But yeah, let me show you guys the leg press, and then I'll explain the higher intensity calf training. Okay, so you won't be able to see my head, but you're going to see my calves, which is the main thing for this video. So just watch how I go slow. So the concentric and eccentric motions are both very slow. Again, I'm lifting with the weight that I can probably only do 6 reps, and I'm pushing for 10. And you're going to perform 4 sets of this. Okay, so slow eccentric, full stretch, slow concentric, full squeeze, hold for a second, and then release slow. And slowly go down. And you'll notice that I'm activating this part of the calf as well. That's your shin. It gives you the nice dominant front look. Slow forward and squeeze, and slow back. Slowly. Full stretch, and then repeat. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain the high intensity day or the higher volume day. The purpose of this heavy day is to progressively overload, to put so much pressure on your calves that it's like, whoa, this dude gained so much weight, let's grow so that we can keep him stable, keep him up, right, you know? The purpose of the higher intensity or the higher volume day is to push blood. You can choose any exercise, single, standing, seated, whatever exercise you want for calves. On the higher rep day or the higher volume day, you're gonna perform 4 sets of any exercise. And you're gonna do 5 reps heavy, and then 25 reps after that. So what I mean by that is the following. I'm gonna perform, that's my doggy over there, slow 5 reps of a heavy weight. So if I'm weighing 80 kilos, I'm gonna be putting 90 to 100 on. And I'm gonna slow again. I'm gonna do that for 5 reps. Then I'm gonna rep out full stretch, full squeeze. Just like this. And I'm gonna complete 25 reps, okay? At the end of the 25 reps, you're going to have a massive pump. And you're only gonna perform 4 sets of this. So I recommend training calves on a Monday because it's the start of the week, everybody's great, fresh, they're ready to kill the week again. And on a Friday, yes, I know it's before the weekend and you're probably gonna be busy, but you're giving your body enough break from that heavy day that when you smack up the volume set, it's like, whoa, dude, what happened? You know? So that's kind of how I've tackled calves the past, I'd say 3 months. And the stretching was recently incorporated for 2 weeks basically, and that kind of helped the extreme development. This popping that people are like, dude, please do a calf video. This is not the first time, or I posted a poll on Instagram and people said yes, but it's not the first time that I've been asked, how do I grow my calves? How do I get bigger calves? And this is basically it. Consistency, genetics obviously, but if you don't have the best genetics, you can do something about it. If you understand what's happening, if you understand, cool, I'm walking every single day, I weigh this much, I need to add extra weight onto the calf machine so that my calves know this dude picked up weight, we need to grow, we need to support him, okay? That's the main thing of this video. If you guys understand that, your calves will grow. Don't hammer them every single day because they are a muscle group that are already being hammered every single day by you walking. Rest is important, but when you do train them, go hard. When you train them, make sure you train them. And when you stretch them, stretch so that the muscle elongates, blood flows, nutrients are carried, they recover, and they can grow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like more one-on-one speaks with like interactives, please smash a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe because not a lot of people have subscribed. So yeah, please subscribe, appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.